Hello my friends, my art-loving friends. This is a different vlog. In this video I'm going to tell you a bit about my art journey, how I started, and some of my impressions, some of my beliefs, some of my opinions about how things go with artists, with beginners, with hobby artists, with anybody that is creative and wants to take this hobby further and want to become a professional artist. So let's start with my first paintings. In my case, it started as a need. I had the need to paint. I wanted to have a paper or a canvas and to express my feelings and my ideas through colors. So my first paintings were done with oil on canvas. I followed the advice of my cousin, who is an artist as well, and that really helped because it's good to have somebody that you can talk to about your art when you just start. Somebody that knows a bit about the mediums, somebody that can advise you from a professional point of view. I have here some of my first paintings, and this is one of them. It's an oil on paper. I remember that this paper was actually taken out from a frame. Do you know those frames from the frames that have a piece of paper behind that glass? Well, back then I didn't have canvases, I didn't have paper, so I remember it was a day when I just felt so strongly that I wanted to paint and I didn't have anything. So I took that paper from behind the frame glass and I used it as canvas, let's say, for my artwork. And this is how it turned out. This is oil on paper. Many people were saying, oh, you can use oil just on canvas. Look, I used oil on paper and this lasted for more than 15 years. If you feel like painting, if you feel like drawing something, just do it. You can do it even on cardboard. You can try any medium possible. My advice is to follow your intuition. You will find something. In the same night when I created that painting on paper, I also did this one that I still like now. And I actually like them very, very much, both of them. So this was the first and this was the second. And I like them so much that even after 15 years, I want to do something similar. But you know what happened? In the past 15 years, my techniques changed. And how I was painting at the beginning changed so much that now it's difficult to get back at the beginning as an artist. In the meantime, I did a lot of graphic artworks. Here you can see some of my graphic art prints I designed with Adobe Illustrator. So I did prints for fashion, mainly for school assignments or for my print-on-demand stores. This purse is for a print-on-demand store. This was another type of art that I focused on, and my artist energy went into that so much that for some years I didn't paint so much on paper or on canvas, but I focused on digital art with the intention to sell as merch, to sell as art for t-shirts, t-shirt prints, prints for homeware, prints for pillows, for anything you can think about. But that was a phase. So if you are passing through phases as an artist, if you feel like today I want to draw in this style, but tomorrow my style will change, then that's okay. You know, that's okay. You can experiment. It's actually good to experiment, and it's actually good to listen to your artist instincts. The art world can be a frightening place. Why? Because so many artists reached a high level and they established this level. And when you just start, you feel like there's so much to do. You need so many years to reach at least a part of that level they reached. There's also this weird attitude against new artists. Is like, well, you need to prove. You need to prove through experience, through exhibitions, and through other activities or prizes that you won, that you are worth it, that you are worth to be seen. And this is something I disagree with, because I think that everybody should have the same chance. Whether beginner or more advanced in your career, you should have the same chances to be seen by the public or by potential clients that might like your work, that might think, oh, I can resonate with this artist and I want this artist to create an artwork for me. And here I will give you a personal example. This is something that somebody commissioned. So a client wanted me to do this drawing, which is a sort of line art portrait. And I'm not a well-known artist, but because I applied for some commissioned artworks, I got the chance to be seen, and I got the chance to be chosen, and that helps in developing your style, that helps in developing your trust, in becoming more like the artist you want to be. I feel that now we are really lucky to have this social media, to have all these websites that can help us be seen and become visible. Back in 2010, when I started my art journey, this wasn't a thing. Back then there weren't influencers, back then everything was smaller. And it was so difficult to be visible and to be seen. But now we live in an era when artists can no longer have this problem, and artists can finally be seen and become visible. So we are lucky. We are lucky to be living in this era of visibility, because this brings us beginners or more advanced artists on almost the same level. I am not a well-known artist, but I feel lucky. I feel lucky to be doing these videos. I feel lucky to be able to have my own website, and I feel lucky to finally have more chances to be seen than back in 2010, when there were just the galleries and not much to do. And now, if I'm talking about the galleries subject, this is a long story. I think that there should be more galleries that are open to receive submissions from beginner artists. I think that beginner artists don't have enough opportunities. I mean, gallery exhibiting or gallery representation opportunities. Because I mentioned earlier that there are much more opportunities now than there were 15 years ago. So galleries should be more open to receive submissions from beginner artists and to help them launch their career. This is why so many artists give up, and it's sad. There isn't too much encouragement. So many new artists just get discouraged, and even if they are extremely talented and they have skills and they could grow them, there aren't galleries out there willing to nurture their talent. And I think that this is a reality, a sad reality. Just think about how many artists betray their purpose, or betray their talent, or betray their dreams because somebody didn't open the door. I struggled as a beginner artist as well, so I know how hard it must be for everybody out there that wants to make a career from art, or wants to make progress and to be seen and to be remarked and to be nourished and to be helped on this journey to meet more people that might like and want to buy their art. Now, what can we do? I'm a beginner. I'm forever a beginner, by the way, because I believe that we always learn something and that we are never perfect. This is my life philosophy. So, I'm a beginner, you're a beginner. What can we do? I'll tell you what we can do. I have this artwork here. I created this artwork a few years ago, and I think that I should change it. So, keep trying. This is my message. I will cover it with some other layers of paint, and I will discover what it will turn into. Just keep painting, just keep doing your craft. Just keep believing that you will make it, even if you have no support right now. At some point in time, all the doors will be open for you. And with this encouraging message, I will end this vlog. Don't forget, you are not alone. Everybody has their own journey. And if it's not happening now, but you still keep creating, you still do your craft and work towards your dreams, you will succeed in the end. Thank you so much for listening to me and for being here. I will be back with a new vlog very soon, as usual. Take care. Bye bye.